Yeah. Way up.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
Good morning, Angela.
Oh, good morning, Jasmine. Listen, welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
I know. I need to come back more, Angela. Angela doesn't invite me anymore.
I don't know if you should, because last time you were here...
What happened last time?
Exactly.
What? Did something crazy happen?
Yes, we were out all night.
Oh, we were.
We left work and went to go have a drink, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's how we do, though.
Yeah, that's how we do. Well, that's not going to happen today. I got to tell y'all about last night, about my weekend, something that's never happened to me before. I am still...
That was your first time that happened to you?
Feeling weak. Yes.
Okay.
On a plane.
Okay.
Just to give y'all a little recap, I was throwing up on the whole flight, but I went to Memphis to St. Jude Children's Research Center.
Nice.
Children's Research Hospital, and that was amazing, but we'll talk about it. So much just happened, too.
I know.
Over the past week, this past weekend.
Yes, it was active.
And shout out to Jess Hilarious, who just announced that she is the new third host of The Breakfast Club.
Yay!
We love Jess Hilarious, so congratulations.
Yes.
And we'll talk about all of those things. Of course, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj in a little while, too. But in the meantime, let's shine a light and spread some love and positivity. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up and tell us who you want to spread some love to. It's Way Up, Shine a Light.
Shine. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes, I'm here, Angela.
Yes, and welcome.
Thank
back.
you.
We missed you. And it's time to shine a light. Now, is there anybody you need to shine a light on before we get this started?
No, I think I'm
today?
good.
All right, well, today I think that we should shine a light on Jess Hilarious for joining the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
You know, she's got her own podcast. She's a comedian. We know her from Wildin' Out. We know her from her Jess with the Mess.
She's an actress, too.
She's an actress as well. What movie were we just watching her in?
Oh, something about Detroit. It was oh
my gosh, what were we watching?
We were in Detroit. We were watching a screener, and she was part of it was about
why can I not remember? She was really funny.
It was one of the BMF girlfriends.
Oh yes, exactly. That was the true story of the first lady of BMF.
Yes.
All right,
she was good.
go.
She was good in there.
That's what it was.
Took us a while to get there, but
no, because I just remember feeling okay, that was dope. But congratulations to her. I know it's not an easy job, so
and she's good people too. We always bump into her. She's super funny and just genuine.
All right, well, anyway, who do you guys want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150. What's up, Destiny? Who do you want to shine a light on?
Hey, Angela. Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to shine a light on my best friend, Kia. She is just a phenomenal friend. She is the true definition of a friend, and I need to give her flowers while she's here. Not only has she helped me through my pregnancy, but she was there for my delivery. She has the weight of the world on her back, and she still stands 10 toes. And she's the best godmother for my daughter.
Oh, my gosh, I love Kia. Get you a Kia, everybody.
Yeah. How long y'all been friends?
We've been friends for 15 plus years.
Beautiful.
My daughter is 7 months yesterday.
Oh.
This was also like my miracle baby. So, and she's just phenomenal. She's like the baby daddy that everybody would want.
Oh, I love it.
That's a real best friend. Not only is she my best friend, she's like my baby zaddy.
Zaddy.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
everything.
Well, shout out to both of y'all. We love a good friendship.
Yep.
And shout out to Kia.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you, Kia, if you're listening.
Oh, cute.
I got to treat Jasmine better.
Yeah, you do.
All right, well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150 in case you couldn't get through. And when we come back, we have your Yee Tea, and we'll be talking about Nicki Minaj. Oh, my goodness. She put out her response diss record to Megan's couple of lines about her on Hiss, and a lot of things have transpired. A lot of tweets. We'll tell you about it. It's Way Up. Yee Tea is next.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip,
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to him.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and my girl Jasmine Brand is here. She's a rapper too.
Yep, I am.
All right, now let's discuss Nicki Minaj. She put out her Bigfoot track yesterday. This was a complete diss song towards Megan Thee Stallion. This song started when Megan Thee Stallion put out a song called Hiss, where she addresses a lot of different people, a lot of rumors. And one of the people that was addressed was Nicki Minaj. Listen to this.
These don't be mad at Megan. These mad at Megan's law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all want me started. You never finna check me. Every chance you get, bet y'all weak wanna dress me.
All right. Well, Nicki Minaj then went on social media.
Of course she did.
And she went on live also, and she had a lot of things to say. She was waiting for a little Juju to clear a beat that she's had for 6 years. She said, Juicy J said, that's who mainly produced, so now that's who we got to go through. And she said, thanks. You be the judge of what's happening. Onika Roman. And she said, it's been ready for 2 days, just was trying to be cool and let her get her little streams. Wasn't going to say anything, but I remember how everyone kept my name in their mouth and how I said the next person mentioned my family. Gonna regret it. By the way, they haven't even heard the song. Who said it's even a diss? Never even knew I had this much power. Didn't charge her for Hot Girl Summer verse that I recorded the night she begged and begged to go on my live, but it's okay. My M where Pluto charged her $250K for his verse. And
Whoa.
yes,
That was Nicki's laugh on Twitter.
That was what she wrote.
Yes. Whoa.
Gag City. And she went on and on to call her weak and
Bigfoot.
Called her Bigfoot and said went to college and claimed she didn't understand her contract. But a lot of things happened, and she did put out Bigfoot last night. And here is part of what she had to say, and we'll explain the whole lying on your dead mama part.
Sigh. How you f***ing mother man when she died? How you gonna get a king and can't cry? Child, bye. Bigfoot, but you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie. Hey yo, this little begging talking about Megan's law. For a free beat, you can hit Megan. Oh, if you a ghost by the party in Megan. Oh, shot stone, but I still ain't let Megan soar. Bad shit like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The shit fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
Now, a lot of things happened after this, but one thing I want to point out is the whole line on your dead mom came from when Party did his song The Person and said this about Meg Thee Stallion.
I asked you to your face, did you fuck them niggas? And you swore on your mother. I knew from then I couldn't trust her. More lies from the lips of a lover.
Ooh.
So that's where she got that.
Thanks for clarifying, because I'm sure we were kind of confused.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people were like, why is she addressing her mom? And by the way, definitely don't condone that, because I think most of the backlash was about that.
Yeah, I thought that was whack.
Yeah, talking about her mom who passed. A lot of people I saw noting about their own relationships and having their own issues within their families. Maybe your mom died and you feel like this is crossing the line. All right, here's more of what she had to say on Bigfoot.
I'm about to get a ass punch. Yeah, still I like French. They got you all them Grammys, but your flow still a no. With a fiasco Lupe, future man you pay. She wanna party with the baby while rubbing a Tory toupee. I guess she needed money bags for them Trey songs. She cheat easy. Paul made a call for.
All right, now, she addressed the fact that Megan Thee Stallion has Grammys, because I saw people saying that she has Grammys and she doesn't. But, you know, she was saying that Meg Thee Stallion raps off beat. And then, if you guys recall, on social media, I don't know if you saw, but Pimp C's wife was upset.
I saw that.
About these disses as well, and said it wasn't funny at all, because she said something like, who do you want to be, Bun B or Pimp C? Yeah. And
her flow is like a H-Town flow.
Right. So, people were saying this wasn't a diss.
Yeah. She was saying it as a diss, though, I think.
Yeah, but not to Pimp C.
No, she was saying to Megan.
Yeah, to Megan. But Pimp C's wife was upset.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, so a lot going on here. But according to Nicki, she has some more things that she could potentially say if she wanted to, and you know,
like what? Like who?
We have no idea what that is. But here's what she said.
Listen up, Bigfoot. You know I got a lot of tea. I went easy on you. Last fragments, good ass. You know, whenever I meet a woman that would her friend's man and let your friend talk about your ex-friend baby on the internet, I know that they have a very evil spirit. Where my prayer warriors at? I don't think you want the next installment of this song.
Now, she also had claimed that she talked to Kelsey, who is Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend. And she also said she has some things some information about Desiree from Rock Nation.
Ooh, I want to know.
Yeah, so.
Listen, I want to
guess that's
know.
your job.
Yeah.
She said on the next song, I delve into all the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons, other things as well. So many people were blindsided and hurt by her. Allegedly, she's willing to go broke to try to replace me.
Ooh.
So that's your Yeetie, all right? And we'll have more updates, I'm sure, throughout the show for you. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. We're going to make this back to something positive.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I did in Memphis over the weekend. It's way up.
So, about last night.
Last night.
Here's how it went down.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm here, ma'am.
And it's time for About Last Night.
Okay.
Now, literally last night, I was watching Griselda while I was falling asleep. So I watched the first 2 episodes of that series on
How was that?
Netflix. It's really good.
Okay.
I always knew Griselda Blanco's name, but I didn't know a lot of information about her.
Okay.
So it's definitely so far the first 2 episodes. Pretty damn good.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I was busy. I was on the train coming in. I was watching
The game.
The game.
Yeah, I was
the
watching
Lions game.
I was watching that too. Yeah, this is when I watch when it's the playoffs and then the Super Bowl. Other than that, I don't know what's going on. It was heartbreaking though because I thought that I was like, look at that, the Lions are winning by so much. They're about to take it all. I know it was amazing in Detroit the way that the whole city was going on. Shout out to the D.
Yeah.
But I guess what this means is that you feel like there's a good team now and anything could happen in the future. And even if they made it this far, people were like, this is great.
It was just to make it this far was a big deal for them.
Yeah, so the 49ers are a tough team to beat.
Yep. They almost did it.
Now, I was in Memphis, though, over the weekend.
Okay.
And I do want to shout out, I went to St. Jude. Now, I always hear about St. Jude, and I didn't know all the information about St. Jude Hospital.
Right.
And the Children's Research Hospital.
Okay.
But what I didn't realize, I got a tour and everything, was that they don't pay any money at all.
They always say that in the commercials, so I guess it's true.
So any of the cancer patients that go there, literally for housing, they have classes, everything. So leukemia, sickle cell, cancer, and just so crippling that this can be for, I know a lot of reason that people can have money saved up and be responsible, but medical bills can crush everything.
To take you out.
Right. And so to know that a place like St. Jude exists where they provide food, they provide not just for you, but for your family.
That's a beautiful thing.
And they work with Ronald McDonald House and they have their own facilities there so you can live there long term. For kids that are going there to get treatment and they have to stay, they actually have school there for you. So you can have classes so you don't fall behind. So when you go back to school, you're all caught up on everything. So it was just really amazing how they survived, but also even how it was founded. The guy who founded it, Danny Thomas, he actually didn't have enough money for his own wife who was pregnant, and he just said a prayer and put in his last $7. And then the next day he booked a gig for exactly the amount of money that he needed. And that's what made him go on this mission to start this hospital. Also because there was a black kid who got hit by a car, a young child. I think he was like 12. And they took him to all these different hospitals. And none of the hospitals would take him because he was black. And he ended up dying. Oh, my God. And so just to know that people need to get health care no matter what the color of their skin, their age, whatever. Yep. So shout out to St. Jude and really exciting, and I'm sure I'll be talking about it more. In the meantime, tell us a secret. 800-292-5150 is a number. Anything that you want to share with us, we are here to help you out. That is our give back today. No, but we always are giving back. But tell us a secret. 800-292-5150. Call us up. We want to hear your secret. We won't write a diss song about you. It's way up.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here with me today.
Good morning, Angela.
Here's a secret. I still feel a little weak. I told you I was throwing up all weekend. I think I had like a bug or something like that. And the other secret is it was coming out both ends. Okay. Well, I want to hear your secrets. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, what's up?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You want to tell us a secret?
Yes, so my secret is I have been dealing with bulimia for many years.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm self-diagnosed. I've never seen a doctor about it. But yeah, that is my secret.
Why is it that you haven't seen a doctor?
Well, honestly, I just accepted it. I've been contemplating seeing a psychiatrist and talking to somebody. I did attempt to call a therapist, not about the bulimia, but like about trauma, and I was feeling depressed. And so when I called, I was trying to figure out what the steps would be, and the receptionist said, well, what we'll do is we'll get you in touch with a psychiatrist and figure out what medications that you'll be on. And I just felt like that was just, just throw me on medications. Nobody talk. I mean, I guess the psychiatrist would talk to me, but just to throw me on medications, it kind of.
You didn't want to start at medication. You wanted to start with let's
conversation
talk and see.
She may not even need medication.
To figure out why. I know the reason why I do it is probably because of childhood trauma. Unfortunately, my mom addressed me as a child. She would say, bring your big ASS here, and I know that kind of affected my eating habits.
Right.
And, my mom, she didn't know any better. I'm sure it happened to her. Because honestly, I think my mom is dealing with it too.
Okay, so you want to make sure that you break that cycle that you've been having, but you know where it came from. Well, you know where I want to, we do have a therapist who we work with, Dr. Kendall Jasper. And so maybe he can just have a conversation with you to help point you in the right direction to get started. Because I think it's amazing that you're even able to share that with us and that you seem like you're ready to get some help and that you did try before, but it just wasn't what you needed at that time.
Right. But no, I really do need to get it rolling
because I want to make sure you have all the tools that you need from an expert, you know?
Yep.
Right.
And I'm sure she's not the only one that is experiencing this.
All right, well, hold on the line, okay?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Hold on the line. We'll get your information privately. No one will have it, and then connect you with Dr. Jasper if that's okay with you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, hold on. All right, well, that was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150. We appreciate everybody who calls up to share with us. And when we come back, we have Yeetie. You know what? Since Nicki Minaj was addressing Rock Nation, Desiree, and all of that, let's talk about why Rock Nation is trending its way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yeetie.
Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
Hey. And let's get into some Yeetie. So Rock Nation was trending today, and that's because of a couple of reasons.
Yes.
Speculation over this rumored Jay-Z album. I guess a video director was on Instagram with a pair of posts that says he's working on a music video with Jay-Z. In the first photo, there's a conversation that says he's shooting today. Somebody's, where you at? And the person said, I'm home, bro. Who you shooting? And he said, Jay-Z. All right. And then there's a picture of the slate that says Jay-Z. It didn't take long for social media to then say that Jay-Z is going to drop another album this year, but Rock Nation responded, that's news to us.
Okay, so it's not happening probably.
Or Rock Nation didn't know and they just found out too. No?
Maybe it's a commercial.
Maybe the two things.
Maybe he was shooting a commercial or something.
Yeah, because I can't imagine that a video director would do something like that without permission. Somebody who's a professional is not going to just post a conversation, where you at, shooting with Jay-Z, and
everything's strategic.
Everything is strategic. Yep. And then the other reason he was trending obviously is because of what Nicki Minaj is saying about Desiree and Rock Nation and Meg Thee Stallion. What voice was that?
Desiree. Desiree.
All right, now Krishan Rock has a tattoo, a blue face on her face. I could not believe that this is real.
I think it is real.
You think
Angela.
it's real?
I 100% think it's
real.
Did
we see her getting the tattoo?
I think we just saw the before
the
and after,
outline,
right?
and then we saw the finished product. She says it's real. Here's what she had to say on live.
Okay.
It's not fake. Me and Blue, we're gonna give it another try. We realized it's not our happiest with anybody else. So all the he was doing was fake.
She's also moved back into the house with him. So she posted herself outside, moving back in.
How hard will it be to remove a face tattoo of that caliber? Because that's very detailed. It's very dark. It's very big. I wonder how hard it would be to get.
First put on some correcting cream, and then you put on concealer.
You just need some new skin. Just sew some new skin on there.
Maybe some. Yeah, I don't know what you can do for that, but
yeah, God bless her.
I guess she's in it.
Okay,
and hopefully he gets a matching one then too.
Doubt it.
Meanwhile, his other woman, his other baby mom, and perhaps fiance Jaden Alexis put up a selfie of her face with no tattoos and said, "My skin's so pretty."
No, that's right.
All right, and Cardi B has teamed up with the Museum of Ice Cream. She's doing a Whip Shots Valentine's Day collab. She has strawberry Whip Shots plus ice cream. By the way, excellent in coffee uplifts people if you ever have that with the coffee. So shout out to her for that.
It's a little strong too. Those Whip Shots are a little strong.
They should be. And I want to say that in the midst of all this drama with Meg Thee Stallion and Nikki Cardi ends up trending. Everybody else ends up trending as people are pulling up old things or old beefs and things like that. So
Lil' Kim was trending.
Yeah. Everybody has been trending based off of this. Now Safari's trending.
He is. Yeah. Like, how I get in it?
All right, now Britney Spears has apologized and also shouted out Justin Timberlake's Selfish song after fans made her song skyrocket on the charts. She posted, I want to apologize for some of the things I wrote in my book. If I offended any of the people I genuinely care about, I am deeply sorry. I also want to say I'm in love with Justin Timberlake's new song, Selfish. It is so good. And how come every time I see Justin and Jimmy together, I laugh so hard. P.S. Sanctified is wow too. And then she put at Fallon tonight. So...
Don't write about me in your book, and then tell me sorry on Instagram.
Well, you know, she's sorry, but maybe it is still her truth.
Okay. If it's the truth, it's the truth.
She's sorry that she hurt people, but if that's her truth. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines, because there's a lot going on in the headlines.
Yep.
They're flying under the radar. One person I want to talk about is E. Jean Carroll. I saw that she did CNN this morning. She was on Good Morning America, and she's talking about that $83 million that she got. All right, it's way up.
I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here. And it's time to go under the radar. These stories are flying under the radar, not necessarily in the headlines. And, you know, it is an election year. And in the midst of all this, Donald Trump is going through legal battles. Now, he was in court with E. Jean Carroll. And a jury did award her over $83 million. And that is for his repeated defamatory statements. And she has said that she is going to use this money on something that Donald Trump hates. Here's what she, here's what she had to say.
You said you want to do great things with this $83 million settlement. Give us an idea about that.
Don't want to waste money. I'd like to give the money to something Donald Trump hates. Perhaps a fund for the women who have been sexually assaulted by Donald Trump.
Now, E. Jean Carroll was awarded $5 million previously for sexual abuse.
Okay.
And for a 2022 denial by Trump that they said defamed her. Then on Friday, a jury in a separate civil defamation case gave her $83.3 million.
Wow.
For these two lengthy denials that Trump made in 2019 after E. Jean Carroll went public with her story. If you guys recall this story, she said that she struggled to get him off her as he shoved his mouth on hers, yanked her tights down, penetrated her with his hand and then his penis. And she said, she described him curving his finger inside her, saying it was extremely painful and a horrible feeling.
Oh my God.
And so, you know, that was what this was all about. Now, he has said that he plans to appeal.
Okay.
And so, in the meantime, while waiting for his appeal, he doesn't have to pay at this time while his appeal is going on.
Okay.
Here is what else she had to say about facing Donald Trump in the courtroom, because he said that he planned to be there for this trial every day and to hear, to figure out what what they were going to say, what the jury was going to determine. And a part of that was him trying to intimidate her by saying that he would be there. Here's what he said. Here's what she said about Donald Trump seeing him in the courtroom.
What was it like being in the courtroom with Donald Trump?
Terrifying until I got there. The weeks leading up to it, no sleep, couldn't eat. And then I sat down. Robbie said, "Good morning, Miss Carroll. Can you please spell your name for the court?" I spelled my name. I looked out, there he was. And it was like he was nothing. Like an emperor without clothes.
Yeah, so his going there to try to intimidate her probably maybe made her feel a bit more powerful. And I'm sure that all of the things that he was saying and doing during this time didn't help his case.
Right. To say someone looked like nothing. Yeesh.
Yeah. Man, it is really disgusting when you read all of the things that and the fact that he's now running for president is crazy to me.
Yep, and folks still want to vote for him.
All right, and Dunkin' Donuts is facing a class action lawsuit for allegedly upcharging for milk alternatives. So if you need soy, coconut, or almond milk, they actually charge more, but that's discriminatory. That's why in my coffee shop cup, we don't upcharge. So you can get oat milk, almond milk, whatever type of milk you want, and it never costs you extra. Because we know a lot of people have dietary issues if you have milk from a cow, especially, a lot of us are lactose intolerant.
We are.
So we shouldn't have to pay extra money for that. All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. We got Ask Yee coming up, and we also got the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. It's all about you guys. So start calling us up, 800-292-5150.
Way Up.
bitches like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
From thejasminebrand.com. All right, let's get into some Yee Tea. Now, Kim Kardashian is going to be producing and featuring in an Elizabeth Taylor docuseries.
Okay.
It's commissioned by the BBC. It's a 3-part documentary. It's called Elizabeth Taylor, Rebel Superstar.
That fits with Kim doing something like that. I like that.
Is she a good actor?
Well, I thought you said producing it. I didn't realize she was acting in it.
Well, she's going to feature in...
Oh, okay.
But it's a documentary, so I guess she'll just be talking. So
Yeah.
it's not like it's a biopic where
Right.
she's playing somebody.
That would be good. That would be weird.
But Kim Kardashian said Elizabeth Taylor was unapologetically herself, a fighter who conducted the last interview with her before she conducted the last interview with her before she died. So she said it's proof that you can keep evolving and changing and have different chapters in your life. And she paved the way for all of us who came after her with that blueprint.
Okay.
So she'll be one of the people being interviewed for this.
All right.
All right. Little Zay Osama is facing a 20-year sentence after being indicted on gun charges.
Okay.
And earlier this week, they charged him with possession of a machine gun and possession of an unregistered firearm. So that is a maximum sentence. He's also in custody right now on unrelated charges. He is expected to be arraigned in Brooklyn at a later date. He was arrested in September 2022 after he allegedly left a machine gun in the backseat of an Uber while driving from Manhattan to a recording studio in Queens.
Come on now. A machine gun?
Yeah, I remember when he was in town when that happened too.
That's wild.
I think I had ran into his manager at Brooklyn Chop House.
Oh, we love Brooklyn
when
Chop
that
House.
happened.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get into Snoop. Snoop recently sat down and did an interview on Radio Andy with Andy Cohen, and he talked about Michael Jackson asking him to please not smoke the weed.
We have a record that never came out together. We never had issues. Only issue me and Mike had was we was at Christian Audige. He had a event in Vegas. Like, yeah, Michael Jackson performed, Snoop Dogg performed. But where he messed up, he put Michael Jackson dressing room right next to Snoop Dogg's. Open the door.
You blew a bunch in, yeah.
He's right there looking at me. He said, Snoop, don't do that.
Why he impersonate him like that?
That's how Michael talks, I guess. He's very soft-spoken.
So
He
don't do
also
that.
said that he and 50 Cent, recently he said this on All the Smoke, he said that they also help provide financial support personally to some of the OGs of hip-hop.
Okay.
Here's what Snoop said.
There's been many times where me and 50 Cent together have called some of our OGs and put bags on him. He feel like I feel. If it's an OG that need it, that's down, that don't know how to ask for it, I put it in, they like, oh, 50 just, I'm like, damn, beat me to it. Hold on, I gotta call this shit, right? I don't like you beat me to the donation pile. Hold on, we're going to donate together.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. All right, now, Fugees rapper Pras from the Fugees,
Right.
his attorney has pleaded guilty to leaking evidence to reporters. David Kenner, he served as Pras' legal counsel during his international conspiracy scheme case. Imagine this. Apparently, he leaked some evidence to reporters in this case, and so he pled guilty to criminal contempt of court on Friday. He got 1 year probation and a $5,000 fine. He said, I'm deeply sorry to be standing in front of you, and I fully accept responsibility. I guess he was doing this to try to help in the case. So
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he gave some information that was sealed that he wasn't supposed to give.
Okay. A year
So-
of probation isn't bad.
Yeah, and a fine.
Yeah, five
And the
days
reason
fine.
why he did it, we get it. But he's an attorney; he should know better than
Yeah.
that, for sure.
Supposed to be the moral
That
police.
doesn't help. All right,
Yeah.
well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the question. Is the number to call us up. I'm still a little out of it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was sick.
Yeah.
All weekend and really weak, so I'm still like recovering. I haven't even eaten a full meal yet.
Oh.
All right, well, Ask Yee next. 800-292-5150.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here with me.
Yes,
And
I
it's
am.
time for Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. We have Mariah on the line. What's up, Mariah?
Hey, girl. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Girl power. What's good?
I know that's right. I'm like, let me call my homegirl because she gives the best advice, and I need it.
Okay, we're listening.
All I was having a 3-year affair. Everything was good, copacetic. And then I got pregnant. Okay, baby comes, wife finds out because I had to tell her because you're not gonna not take care of my kids.
Wow.
You know?
You told the wife, okay.
After that, cat's out the bag. So what? Now I'm in his bag. So now he's at my house. I have the baby or whatever. And everything's good for like the first 3 months. And then I guess I wasn't really doing what he wanted to do. So he went back to the wife and haven't heard from him since. So me being me, I go put him on child support. So now he's mad that he's on child support. And now he's just basically like child support's the only support. But he hasn't paid it.
Oh, well, if he doesn't pay his child support, that's going to be his own legal issues that he's going to have to deal with. That's on him. And just so you know, we can't condone, like, you know what it was. You were the side piece. You got pregnant. Told his wife he was mad, but then his wife kicked him out. He ended up coming with you, and then he did the same thing to you that he did to her. He got a lot of issues.
Right.
You know, the blessing is, yes, you have a beautiful child now, but you have a father who was never really going to be the man that he needed to be for any woman or, you know, let alone a child. So all you can do is make him pay what he needs to pay if he wants to see his child. You know, hopefully he'll come around to be a better co-parent. But that's not your problem anymore.
Right.
As far as dating, is this somebody you still want to be with?
Yes. No, not at all. You know, honestly, with me not having my first daughter's dad around, I really was just trying to make it so that my other daughter can have a dad, I guess. But I never really wanted him. The thing about it is, you know, I already moved on. I'm pregnant already with a whole nother situation.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, you fertile, girl.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Okay. So who is this guy now?
Same situation.
What? Now, come on, Mariah.
They don't come married. You just find it out later.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Well, Mariah, I want you to be in a relationship where you are the one and it's honest. And it's somebody you could be with, because this is, you know, you have children watching what you're doing. You have a family. You want to make sure that you're making smart decisions for yourself.
That's valid. But, you know, like, I literally just try to live my life and have fun, like, because nobody really presents themselves as them true selves.
Well, take your time, Mariah.
Well,
in that case, it takes time for all of us.
And you see little things. You see little red flags that you probably ignore.
Yeah, I speed past them every time.
Don't ignore those red flags.
What's too late now? She already,
All right. Well, Mariah, all I can tell you is, you know, be the best mom that you can be from this point moving forward. But I do want you to take some accountability and make some better, smarter decisions for yourself.
Sure.
Mariah, accountability is key.
Okay, we could try. You know, it's a new year. Maybe that could be a new me.
All right. Well,
all right,
best
girl.
of luck to you. And please have a safe pregnancy. And don't stress yourself out
Yeah.
over things you can't control.
I know that's right.
Okay, girl. All right. Well, that was Ask Ye. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's making some choices now at this point. All right. When we come back, we want to talk about Plies.
Okay.
He was on social media. And for 2024, he wants to go on his first official date, which is crazy.
First?
But then I started thinking, do we go on official dates and is chivalry dead? Here's what he said.
I done made a commitment to myself tonight. Listen, this year, I'm going out on a date. I ain't never went out on a real date, ever. I want to go out on a full date. I'm talking about pick you up, get out like a gentleman, open the door for you. I want to hold hands, everything. I ain't never held hands in public.
All right, call us up, guys. Let us know. Do y'all do these things? Go pick somebody up on a date, open the door for them, drop them off at the end of the night. Is this what y'all do on a date? 800-292-5150. Are you guys holding hands? Let us know. And if not, y'all ain't been on no official date either. It's way up.
Turn it up. You vibing way up with Angela Yee.
Come right back.
More now.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes, I'm here.
And we're talking about Plies. Now, he went on social media and said, ladies. He put that in parentheses just so you know he's talking to the ladies.
Ladies.
2024, I want to go on my first official date. My life and upbringing been a little rough. I just want to experience this. And here is what he had to say.
I done made a commitment to myself tonight. Listen, this year, I'm going out on a date. I ain't never went out on a real date, ever. I want to go out on a full date. I'm talking about pick you up, get out like a gentleman, open the door for you. I want to hold hands, everything. I ain't never held hands in public.
Jasmine, when's the last time somebody picked you up at home, held the door, all those things for you?
You know, the men I date now, they do all those things, but they do not pick me up from my home.
Okay. Oh, because, yeah. You're traveling.
Yeah, so, but yeah, they open doors. Even the rough ones, they open doors.
Even the rough ones.
Yeah, the ones that kind of rough around the edges, they open doors, they take out the chair, and yeah, they do that.
I can't tell you the last time somebody came to my house, like, well, no, okay, I'll be lying. I'm not saying that, but I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Like, come
home.
Yeah, pick you up, go drive
in a car.
And say, come outside, I'm here.
Because
get
we
out
have
the car.
Ubers now. Sometimes if you know you're going out and you're having a drink, you're like, I don't even want to drive.
Do you like your door open and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm used to it now.
Okay.
Now I wait. I just stand here.
That's what you're supposed to do, I heard.
All right, well, let's see what you guys think. 800-292-5150. Pinky, what about you?
I honestly can't say that. In New York, I feel like the men out here, or people in the East Coast for real, don't really be on that type of time.
So
why is that?
So what do they do? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like an ego thing or something, but I don't remember the last time somebody opened the car door for me or the door for me. And sometimes I feel like that's just a red flag. I feel like you're probably not that into me. You're just like trying to kill or something like that. I don't know, but
I feel like sometimes people don't know better though. Like sometimes guys have never done that.
Yeah.
And they don't even...
Yeah, they probably don't know anything.
Yeah,
but you know, now that she says it, all the guys that open doors for me, they are not from the East Coast.
Right. They're definitely not from New York.
They're not from New York. They're not along here. Try none of that.
I agree with you. I don't know.
Would you like that to happen?
Absolutely. I would love that. Sometimes I try to like test them out, see if they're going to do it or not. Pull out my chair. I feel like just picking up the tab is not enough.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's start at picking up the tab.
Right.
We can start there. But you know, some guys
Yeah,
get
we can
mad.
start there.
Some guys get mad when you touch the door.
Yeah, hold on. I got that.
Yeah, stop doing that.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
No problem. Thank you.
Hey, Jamar, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What's good? So we're talking about chivalry. Do you go and pick up somebody for a date and drop them off at the end of the night, hold the door, pull out the chair, all those things?
Absolutely, all that. Especially if I said I'm gonna take you on a date, so I'm gonna pick you up, and I'm definitely bringing some roses. Definitely getting out the car, opening the door. Definitely taking you to a restaurant that I like, or even something that you like specifically, because you know I'm working these love languages. So in the space of the love language, I got to figure out what you like, not just what I like.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Wow. Now that's shocking. You bring roses too? We like that. Where'd you learn all this?
Yeah.
It's my parents, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm taking somebody on a date specifically, I'm going to try and romance you. And, you know, there's also the situation, of course, if you're not really digging somebody, you're not going to, like, attempt to take them on a date.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's sweet. We like to hear it.
There's still hope, ladies.
There is still hope. Absolutely.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
All right. Well, that was us discussing what Ply said about him wanting to go on a real date in 2024. I can't even see him pulling up in a car with roses, getting out, opening the door, and doing all. But I can't see him having his driver
do all those things,
come to get you.
It's funny.
All right. When we come back, you guys, we have the last word. It's 800-292-5150. Way up.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
What's up, Angela?
We can't believe you're here, Jasmine.
Cut it out. Enough.
But anyway, thank you for coming today. Thank you guys for joining us. I know that it's the day after the playoffs, so everybody was up, excited, and watching all day yesterday. Some of y'all are very disappointed today. I saw people crying.
I am some of these people. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not crying, but I'm a little disappointed.
I didn't even know you were a football fan.
I wasn't. You know what I mean? We're in Detroit all the time. We got a property there.
But
you know.
I thought you would be a Ravens fan,
well,
too.
Ravens lost.
About that.
You know, I didn't expect Ravens to win. But I also heard how Detroit hadn't got this far in so long. So I was really rooting for that because they're such the underdog.
But it's also still exciting that they made it that far.
Absolutely.
It makes you excited about the team and what's going to happen next year. So, are we excited for the Super Bowl now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
That's just performance, so, you know.
All right. Yeah, that is really dope. So thank you guys again for joining us today. And as usual, as always, y'all get to have the last word.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Seale Double. And listen, I'm a little bit old school, and yes, I do believe in chivalry. Chivalry is not dead, especially on a date. Treat a lady like a lady, open the doors, drop her off, take her home, watch her, make sure she gets into the house. Make that young lady feel comfortable. You know, these days and times, A lot of men don't do that. And more than likely, if she's feeling you a little bit, there may be a possibility of a second date. Have a good one.
Hi, I would just like to shine a light on my daughter, Trina Griffin Winfield. Her birthday was yesterday, January 28th. She made 36. She's a great mom to her 2 daughters, Aaliyah and Michelle. She's a big, great sister to her brothers. She's an excellent wife to her husband. And everything she do to her best ability. I just want to give her a shout out and tell her I love her. Keep doing the daggone thing.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.